I'm Joey. Hello. And once again, we're reaching out to one of our favorite artists from around the world. And today we're going all the way to Northern Europe. From Scandinavia, we have the great, the amazingly talented Christopher. Hello, welcome to ICRT. Welcome to Asia Pop 40.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
It's been 9 years since your debut single, Against the Odds. Has it been 9 years?
Is it really 9 years?
I think
that's
years.
Probably true. I think it was 2011.
Yeah, you were like a late teen, right? Back then.
I was young.
How much has changed since then, like mentality-wise, your prospect in your career?
Everything, man. Everything, basically. I mean, I think what I struggled with when I was 17 and I got signed was what I wanted to do musically. And, you always just try to be the best version of yourself and challenge yourself and experiment with stuff. And if I could give myself one advice, looking back, that would be just chill, man. Just do the music that you want to listen to and just have fun with it. And I think I succeeded with that a little bit later. But it was just, I was all over the place. I had no idea how you did this. It was the first songs that I ever wrote and I was just being thrown around, So it's been a crazy journey and I'm a lot more calm now. I know what I want. I know what works and what doesn't work. Personally, for me, I've traveled the world. I've toured in almost every country, and now I'm about to be a dad. So
I didn't know that. Congratulations! Oh my gosh!
Thanks, man.
When is the baby due?
It's probably gonna be in March.
Okay. So,
and I say probably because it's like late February, but it's probably gonna be somewhere in March.
That's pretty close to your birthday, right? I think you're born late January.
Oh man, you got your research, you got your facts down.
Heck yes, birthday is a big thing. You got to remember that at the very least.
Oh, that's crazy. That's definitely gonna change some stuff up. Everybody keeps telling me that it's a shocker.
It is.
Do you have kids yourself?
Well, we're trying. I just got married last month, so we're trying, and hopefully my kid will come no later than a few months after yours.
All right, man.
So how's it been?
It's been crazy, to be honest. These are crazy times. Yep. And I was supposed to go on this huge Asian tour and a European tour and a Danish festival tour. And obviously everything got canceled and we just had to sort of adapt and sort of figure out what the hell we would spend our next year doing.
You are in Copenhagen right now, right?
Yeah, I'm in Copenhagen right now.
Yeah, please do take care of yourselves out there. And, speaking of COVID-19 and the fallouts, this single is mainly the reason we're connecting today. Your new collaboration with South Korean pop sensation CHUNG HA was supposed to be a single that you were going to debut when you visit South Korea on stage, right?
I had 4 sold out shows in Seoul that I was really looking forward to. And I wanted it to be a big surprise. Obviously, my first collab ever with a K-pop star, and everything sort of was left behind. We had to change plans, but it's probably going to happen someday in the near future. Hopefully,
it will. Trust me, it will. We'll get through this, and one day you'll get to perform this live. For the time being, what we can do is play this song nonstop for you so that everyone is loving it. And they are loving it, by the way. So the song's called Bad Boy, for those of you who haven't heard. I mean, I'm sure you have if you've been listening to my show. And it's a song about how the good girls seem to want bad boys.
Yeah.
And when I listen to it, I feel like, this has got to be like through and throughout a song written by Christopher, because you strike me as someone who picked up acoustic guitar and was able to sing some really lovely ballads. But as of, I would say, 6 years ago when Copenhagen Girls, when that song hits Asia, you are having to transform into a bit of a bad boy, right?
I don't know if it was a bad boy, but, as a guy, you sort of just try to morph into being this person that you think the girls want. And girls are like, I just want a pretty boy. Every girl was like, he's sort of cool and mysterious and etchy and sort of bad. But the truth is, and this is just my perspective, every girl wants a nice guy to treat them right and to sort of pull out the chair and, tell them that they love them. And I just think that it's a fun concept because
Yeah.
we're all playing into these stereotypes and these roles. And obviously, when I finished the song, I wanted a girl's perspective on the song. And at the time when I wrote the song, I had a song called "Bad" that was blowing up in Asia or in Korea especially. And I was like, wouldn't it be dope to have a K-pop female artist on this? Because BTS was blowing up and Blackpink was
Yeah.
and CHUNG HA eventually heard the song and she loved it, and I heard her voice on the track and I loved that, and I was like, boom, it's a done deal. Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, so I saw the video, the YouTube video of you two, because obviously she's in South Korea, you're in Copenhagen. You two basically sync up and try to do the song together, right? And also I saw the music video of, well, the actual, promo release of the music video. And I'm wondering, where did you shoot the music video? Is it in Copenhagen? Because it looks absolutely gorgeous out there.
It's in my backyard,
Is
basically.
it really? Oh.
I live in this place called Christianshavn. We shot it near the channels and in the streets of Christianshavn. And then we shot a part in the big Tivoli in the middle of Copenhagen.
Of course. And by the way, before this interview is over, we have to get our Asian fans to know a little bit more about the Danish culture and about Denmark.
Yeah. Okay.
For an artist, starting at a young age, aside from the artistry, right? Aside from the creative parts, I think you were also struggling with something else. That is, you are an English singing musician from an European and Scandinavian country. Like, was it hard for you to be discovered when you first started? And has your team figured out how to do that better now?
I think Denmark, where I'm from and where I'm born and raised, such a small country. So obviously it's hard to be discovered. I think it would have went a lot quicker if I was born in California.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But on the other hand, there's a lot of artists coming outside of the States where I would just have been competing with Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake and Shawn Mendes or whatever, Charlie Puth.
Yeah.
So the competition is that much bigger as well. So I think it's been like a blessing also for me to come from this small country where I was the only one, and it was like, yeah, I'm the Bieber of Denmark. Here I am. And the whole reason why it started was there was this program being made about Denmark. Also, turning back to your question about a little bit of what Denmark is all about.
Yeah.
They made a TV show about Denmark and what we're famous for, which is like the pastry, obviously, but Hans Christian Andersen, the Little Mermaid, the Ugly Duckling and stuff, the open sandwiches, and which is our national dish almost. And then one of my songs called Copenhagen Girls was the soundtrack for that TV show. And that's when it really took off for me. So I was always the young dude with the blonde hair and the blue eyes from the fairy tale country of Hans Christian Andersen.
Well, I mean, fairy tale country. When Hans Christian Andersen wrote his stories, they're a lot darker than Disney portrays it. It's a different picture. But you guys, I know you guys work very hard over there. Your whole team, the way you put together every one of your promotional campaigns. And to that end, I think you guys are very in sync with Asians. Like, we're both people who work very hard. So I guess when you first arrived in Asia, was there a lot of cultural shock, or did you blend in pretty well?
No, it was a bit of a shock. To be honest, you do things a lot differently. The whole vibe is just super different. It's like landing on a different planet. Yeah. So I was not in shock, but I was just in awe and basically just like, wow, is this how it works here? Because we come from this tiny, very protected country.
Yeah.
But the people that has made the difference for me has been the people at Warner Music, both in Denmark and in Asia. They've been working so hard for me and to make this happen and this project blow up. And they just in many ways just really, really succeeded in that. And so I always felt like I was in good hands when I came there, which made it feel a bit more like home. But it is very different.
Okay, but what about the fans though? Because let me tell you something. I'm sure you've already experienced this, but Asian fans are a little different. And now that you've worked with CHUNG HA, you're about to get some really dedicated and loyal fans from South Korea. what do you feel about Asian fans?
It's especially the dedication and the loyalty that's super different. Also, just the hysteria when you whenever I arrive in an airport, it's like screaming fans and stuff. Just like that's some deep shit, you know. So I was like, oof, this is just 5-star hotels and you know suites and stuff. So it's been one hell of a ride, and that especially at the shows, people, the way they sing along, it's like nothing that I've ever experienced before.
So something for the fans then. I mean, what's next for you? Is it going to be an album for your fans? How many more singles can we expect before you put the whole thing out there?
I mean, probably a single or two or more. But okay. I really want to release this album that I've been working on since the pandemic started. I want to release it early next year.
Can't wait, man.
So it's not too long.
Reminding everybody to stay close to your Instagram, your Facebook, your social media platforms. And he said it himself, the Justin Bieber of Denmark, Christopher, joining us here today. Thank you so much, and love the song Bad Boy. Everyone go listen to it. And Christopher, thank you for making the time to talk to us today.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.